Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 9th, 2023. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle for Virgo here coming up. Let's see what's going on, Virgo. So we have Behind a Mask and we have the Healing Light. So there's something that you may not want everyone to know. There's like, what's the word? Things going on with you that you're aware of. You're finally just facing yourself. This looks like usually Healing Light is like, okay, finally I'll just look at myself and see that I'm somewhere deep down, wherever you land in this, that you do recognize you're a part, that you play in something. It's like they're showing that you contribute to something that needs, like, whatever needs to be fixed, you're a part of it. You realize, yeah, I contributed to that. I was part of it. I did do this. Look at all this money. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we have Behind a Mask. We have Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles here. This also, and Knight of Wands, right? They're telling you that you contribute. Behind the mask, you speak out of anger. And you speak, it causes new problems. That's all of this keeps saying. You cause new problems because of what you say. A lot of what you're saying is coming from a very sad place or defeated place, a place where you feel bullied into a corner. You feel like you're being put in that position in some way. This almost shows that you expect a retaliation. So behind a mask, you may expect retaliation. Your reputation is as such. It's almost like you may expect someone to retaliate against your reputation. You may expect someone to retaliate against all that you built or all that you're working towards. The Healing Light with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords tells me that you are looking deep in and saying, you know what, I may have contributed to this, a little bit. I may have bullied someone into this, and I kind of feel like they're going to retaliate against me because I've put them in that place where they have to come back at me or something, or return fire with fire. They're telling you to be very careful about what you say, that you may say things and is being taken the wrong way, especially if you're speaking out of anger. All right, and whatever you say out of anger, you almost can expect that they're going to hit you back with something else, and it may be a blow to your reputation. Very careful, and they're only going to single you out. So this looks like even if you're in a group setting and someone's talking junk and just going on and on and on, they're saying you need to be careful about gossip when you're in groups. Be very cautious because it's not going to hit the group. They're going to come at you. So if you're sitting around telling your friends something, your friends may run back. There's gossip going on here, and they're saying that you recognize your place in the gossip. Like you may have offered some information and you have contributed to this. But they're not going to look at the friends. They're not going to look at the other gossipers. They're going to look at you. So this is a warning. Optimism with the King of Cups and Three of Pentacles. They're saying be very optimistic. When you're speaking to other people, keep your emotions in check, because whatever you hear may be a blow to your emotional sector. You may be like, oh, that's how they feel? Well, let me tell you, da-da-da-da-da. And guess what happens? They're not going to say, well, I told Virgo what you said, so Virgo says this in retaliation, because they're upset. They're upset, and they're speaking out of anger, or they're speaking from a hurt place. They're saying, Virgo said this, and then all the retaliation comes. It seems as though it's going to be directed completely at your character or your reputation or business. So be very cautious, be very optimistic when you're speaking to people. Keep your emotions completely in check. Don't even change your face. Practice that in the mirror, because honestly, I'm seeing people only coming at you. They're not even talking about what they did or what they said. Oh, Virgo said this. And it's like, well, how did Virgo feel comfortable enough to say that to you in the first place? People don't think, when there's gossip going on, why does somebody feel so confident to tell someone something if they're not a part of it, right? So then they come back, oh, Virgo said, then what did you tell Virgo to have Virgo think that she could say or he could say this to you? That's not happening. So they're wanting you to be very careful, protect yourself. The transformation with the Queen of Wands and Ace of Swords says you see through this anyway. They're saying there's a change. You need to be very selfish. Focus on yourself. How is this going to hit me? This is a time when it's very good to be selfish. How is this going to come back on me? Me telling the truth, even, because it shows you're telling the truth. whether the truth is whatever it is. They're saying you be so far removed, act like you don't care, be the most aloof person that you could be very, what's the word? What's the opposite of indifferent? Be indifferent, right? To everything. What? Really? Wow, that's interesting. Well, anyway, guys, I've got work to do. Three of Pentacles, I got something to do. They want you to be on that place. Be very optimistic. Be very happy. Don't let anything get you down, because it seems like you might get some information that may cause you to be like, oh, really? So the so-and-so said that. Got you. Okay? Because what you're hearing, actually, they're telling you that is gossip. And it's meant to bully you into speaking. So be very cautious. Be very optimistic throughout the day. Practice your face. You might have a very good resting bee face. They say don't use that one. Use the, oh, really? Everything's great. Oh, those roses smell lovely. Like that kind of energy. And stay on that. Because one thing is for certain. It's going to splash back on you and not in a way you want. So you could be dealing with... you got all, well, you have every sign here except for air. So they don't want you to overthink anything you hear. Okay? So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp. We also have Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, and all the signs that I'm saying, as well as the cusps. You have Pisces Aries cusp, Aries Taurus cusp, Cancer Leo even. Do not take anything in. Don't think about it, nothing. All right. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.